यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः। यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः। यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः। ऋग्वेद 7.35.5. But clear. Rigveda 7.35.15. Yuyam pata swastibhihi sada naha. Pata parakshane. Pata naha, protect us. Protect us. Sada, always. Pata naha sada, protect us always. Swastibhihi. Swastibhihi. With all good and auspicious things. With all good and auspicious things, protected us always. Now here, if I just read so much, then to whom this is addressed to, that's a very important thing you have to understand. Now here, the beginning of this piece of the mantra is Yuyam. Yuyam is in plural. Because it is in plural, it is not addressed to God. Because God of Satchidananda is always singular, it is one and only one. So there is no question of addressing this to God. Then to whom? It is addressed to all stalwarts, noble people, great people. We are addressing to them. You protect us. So our request is, our addressing is to all such noble souls. Request them to protect us. And how can they protect? They can protect us only by giving us lot of guidance, sharing their knowledge, sharing their experience. And they may be, again, we have got two types of such people. That is, we call them as Jnana Vruddha and Vayo Vruddha. Two things are there. One is elder to us because of age. Another one who is elder to us because of knowledge. So here also we are particular about Jnana Vruddha, not Vayo Vruddha. Because a person is elderly by age, it doesn't mean that he will have knowledge and experience and can share it well. No. So Yuya means it is all those Jnana Vruddhas. We are addressing them. You are better having knowledge, you are having a better knowledge, you are having better experience, and we request the same experience and knowledge. We want to share it with you, please share it, and because of that let us be protected. Yuyam pata swastibhihi sada naha. Now from our point of view, we always need some protection. Without protection we feel unprotected and we feel that we are in danger, we are not in comfortable zone. Mm-hmm. So if there is somebody to guide us, somebody to protect us, yes, we can be peaceful, we can be comfortable, and we can do our things with all zeal, with all enthusiasm, because we know we are protected, we are not in any danger. So this feeling of ours that we are protected, of course protection from God is also required, Satchidananda is also required, and we have got so many other hymns where we ask God to protect us, that's there. But here we are asking these Jnana Vruddhas to protect us well, to share their knowledge and experience. And if we are with their company, in their company and getting all the knowledge and experience of them, yes, we feel we are comfortable, we feel we are protected, we feel we are working with a lot of self-confidence. So they motivate us, they give us all the self-confidence what is required, and they say, we are always with you, don't worry, we are always with you, you move ahead, we will protect you, we will join hands with you. So their promise that they'll join hands with us itself is a boosting factor for us to do things. Yuyam pata swastibhihi sadanaha. It's simple, and a lot of things you discovered already, the other things. Next one. Suganaha. Suganaha. Karta. Supatha. Swastaye. Suganaha. Karta. Supatha. Swastaye. Rigveda 10.63.7. 10.63.7. Suga naha karta supatha swastaye. Naha swastaye. Naha is for our swastaye, for our improvement, for our benefit, for our welfare. Naha swastaye. So for our welfare, for our betterment, we need to tread some path. Supatha. So let that path be the auspicious one, the best one, the good one. So if you tread a path, let that path be fine, let that path be a noble path. And to make our journey in that path for our welfare, let it be Suga Karta. Please do it as something which is easy for our journey. Suga. Su is easy, fine. Ga is our journey, moment. Gamalr Gatau is the root. Suga. Let the path we tread, we are going to take for our welfare, for our betterment, be the right one and a comfortable and easy one. Suga naha karta supatha swaste. Let it be so. Rigveda 10.63.7. Now there are a few things that you have to understand. You speak of welfare and betterment. But when you speak of welfare, betterment, generally we speak of our mundane affairs. Mundane affairs. So in our mundane affairs, yes, we are after power, we are after money, we are after fame, so many things. And if you are famous, if you have got money, if you have got power, we feel that yes, that is our betterment and that's our improvement and that's our welfare. It is partially right. Real welfare, real betterment, real improvement is when you improve spiritually. That's a very, very important thing. It's not that the material things are not important. Material things too are important, but that's not the end of our life. That's not the end of it. That's not the ultimate goal. Ultimate goal is the spiritual improvement. Now, what do you understand by spiritual improvement? It is the soul becoming strong and purer. So when it becomes strong and purer, yes, we will have the capacity to understand or to experience bliss. That's what we are finally finding out, trying for. Ananda. Ananda is Satchidananda, that is the source of all bliss. And you are able to experience bliss only when we deserve it, and we deserve it only when we become spiritually strong and pure. So they are all interrelated. So when you say Swastaye, the ultimate thing what we are searching for is that improvement of this whole. Swastaye. And the path for it. The path for it, of course, it involves our materialistic betterment also. Upon that only we are building our spiritual thing. But if we spend our whole life in earning money and in improving our material possessions only, then we are missing the goal. We are missing the target. Of course, we need it, but that's not the end of it. Upon it, we have to build our spiritual empire. So that is Supatha. Supatha is go after material things, stop at one point, say I am contented, I am happy with this, now I proceed on my spiritual pursuit. pursue my spiritual paths. That is Supatha. Some people, what they do is they say this whole universe, this whole world is an illusion, don't worry about it. Straight away go for spiritual pursuit. That's not right. Some people feel that for materialistic and mundane, they say, and they submerge themselves in the material comforts and go on enhancing it. And they never worry about the spiritual pursuit. That's also wrong. There is a balancing point. That is Supatha. The balancing point is, materially also you must progress. And at one point you must say, yes, this is enough. And then concentrate on the spiritual pursuit. So both we have to consider, we have to find a balancing point for that. That is Supatha. And to do it, things have to be in a very comfortable and easy way. Sugha has to be easy. There should not be any stress for it. But generally what we do is we experience stress when we are trying to accumulate the physical and materialistic wealth. But when we are sure that at one point we are going to stop it and say, I am contented with this and I am changing my route, I am reorienting towards spiritual pursuit, then that stress will not be there. Okay, I will be content with what I have. I am happy with that. So to be happy with what we have is the Sugha, is the right path and is the easiest path. Because while accumulating materialistic wealth, there is no end for it. We have to put an end for it. We have to say, I am happy, I am satisfied, I am contented, and stop there. Otherwise, it keeps on luring us, and it will be after material wealth, little more, little more, little more, little more, and that itself causes a lot of stress. It will not be Sugha. It will be Durga. Durga is a tough path. A tough path. Positive sense also we can understand Durga. You have heard the word Durga. Durga is that position which you have to attain by lot of efforts. That's also called as Durga. Durga. But we have for giving a forum to it with so many hands and so many weapons, and we are worshipping it. That's sudden. That's a position which you have to gain by a lot of our efforts. And to make it Sugha, this material thing should not come in the way. Of course, material things are required, material comforts are required, but we at one point of time we have to make ourselves satisfied with that and say, okay, I am happy with this, this is enough for me. So at one point we have to put a full stop for it. That's one. Then only it becomes Sugha. Sugha naha karta supatha swaste, for our welfare, for our benefit, for our being eligible for experiencing of bliss, let us take the right path. And that right path, let it become easy also, easy and comfortable. And not with stress, not with any tension, anxiety. No. The path is clear, the goal is clear, and let the whole thing be very comfortable and easy, and ultimately let us achieve our real welfare. That is spiritual upliftment. Let us do it. Suganaha Karta Supatha Swastaye. Rigveda 10.63.7. Swavesha Bhavatu Swavesha Bhavatu Devagopa. Swavesha Bhavatu Devagopa. Namaste. Yek barlilva? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ರೈಟ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಸರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸ್ವಾವೇಶ ಭವತು ದೇವಗೋಪ. ಗೋಪ, ಗುಹು ಗೋಪನೆ, ಗುಹು ಗೋಪನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತು ನಂಗೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ. ದೇವಗೋಪ, ಸ್ವಾವೇಶ ಭವತು ದೇವಗೋಪ. ಗೋಪ, ಗುಹು ಗೋಪನೆ, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ವೆಲ್, ಆಡಿಯೋ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು. ಆಡಿಯ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ದೇವಗೋಪ, ಕುಹು ಗೋಪನೆ, that is something which is protected so well, so secretly. So secretly means so well. That's it. That's suppose that it's not that it should not be revealed to anyone. It has to be really secret, held as a secret. No. As though we hold a secret, so well we have to protect it. That's the meaning of it. Guhu Gopane. Deva Gopa. Those things that are protected like this by Deva. Deva means Deva Jana. Deva Jana means scholars. Scholars, noble people. They protect in their heart so many things. They protect in their inner self so many things, so many experiences, so much of knowledge. And all that is called as Deva Gopa. Now what is there in the hearts of scholars, noble people? Yes, it is all good things, and they cherish in their hearts the well-being of themselves and the whole world. All those things that are required to get the welfare of the whole universe and for establishment of world peace. That's what they hold in their heart. That's why they are called as Deva. That's why they are called as noble people. Many people, they have in their hearts their selfish motives. They want their pleasure, they want their wealth, they want their kith and kin, so many things. But noble people are not like that. Noble people, they always have in their hearts the good thing of the whole world. They wish for the good thing of the whole world. So that is what they cherish in their hearts. That's what is called as Deva Gopa. Deva Gopa is all those knowledge and experience and guidelines required for the establishment of world peace, for the welfare of all the, and it is beyond selfish bounds. That's all Deva Gopa. Now whatever such Deva Gopa is there, such thoughts, such thinking, such practices, such knowledge, such experience, let all those things which are protected by the noble people, let all those things Swavesha Bhavatu, let it take shelter in my heart. Bhavatu, let it happen. Let it happen. Whatever things noble people uphold, let that also be upheld by me also. Thus, let me take the path of those noble people. Let me also become noble and nobler, noblest. So it's a beautiful guidance for every one of us. Of course, we do have our own personal selfish things, but it has to get enlarged. It has to get enlarged. It has to get expanded. And we have to feel the whole world is mine. And we have to feel for the welfare of the whole world. Mm-hmm. That is what noble thoughts are held by those noble people in their hearts, which they protect very well. The same thing let me also protect in my heart. Let me have a broader vision. Let me cross the boundaries of selfish targets. Let me think of the welfare of the whole world and the whole society, and my welfare and my well-being is automatically protected. When the society is well, I am also protected. When the world is peaceful, I can also experience that peace because I am part of this world. So this understanding of me being part of this world, and if the world is fine, I am also fine. But the converse is not true. If I am fine, the world will be fine. No, that will not happen. But if the world is fine, I am fine will happen. It's one way, it's right. So, when will the world be fine? When we think of the welfare of the whole world. Who will do it? All noble people will do it. All saints will do it. One who does it only is called a noble person, is called a saint. So their hearts always have those things which are not selfish, but which are for the welfare of the whole universe. And that is called Deva Gopa. They protect it so well. They protect it so well. And let those things be protected by me also. Let me also have it in me. And let it take a shelter in my heart. Vesha means a shelter. Shelter. Suvesha, let it take a very good shelter in my heart also. Now that will not take on its own. We have to open our hearts. We have to open up our hearts and take them in us. So that effort we have to put it on from our side. Only then it will happen. Visha praveshane. That's the root. Let it enter into our hearts and take shelter. In the right way. Suvesha, swavesha. Suvesha in the very good way. Swavesha in our hearts. Let it take its shelter. Unless we open up our hearts for such broad-minded things, broad-minded goals, we cannot experience peace and we cannot create a peaceful society. We have to take it into our heart. Not only take it into our heart, we have to protect it as though we protect a secret. That secret we will not leave it out. It will be held in us so strongly. In the same way, we have to hold these things so strongly in our hearts so that we will also be fine and the world also will be fine. Swavesha bhavatu devagopa. Let it happen. Bhavatu has got that force. Let it happen. It's not that it may happen. It's not may happen. Let it happen. Let it happen and I shall work for it. Now this is a broad-minded approach to our life, and we open up our heart and we give place to all such altruistic concepts, altruistic things, altruistic knowledge and experience. Only when we give place to such altruistic things in our hearts, yes, we can also be comfortable, peaceful, happy, and our interaction with the external world also will be very comfortable and friendly. If that friendly nature is not there in our heart, we cannot interact peacefully with the world, external. So internal and external world both have to experience that peace, and it will happen only when we open up our hearts and give place to all those things which are held by noble people. That is Swavesha Bhavatu Devagopa. This is Rigveda 10.63.16. Next one. Sham no dhata. Sham no dhata. Shamudharta. Sham no dhata. Shamudharta. No astu. Shamudharta. No astu. Sham no dhata. Shamudharta. No astu. Rigveda 7.35.3. 7th Mandala, 35th Sukta, 3rd Mantra. Sham no dhata, shamudharta, no astu. Okay, this will discuss tomorrow. Thank you very much.